Good morning, everybody. Super chilly out today. I'll tell you what I love about this weather. When it snows and the sun comes out, it's so freaking bright outside. It's energizing. In the cold, yeah, it's brisk, but it's awakening. Come outside and man, all your senses get triggered. I've been hearing a lot lately, and maybe it's been my whole life I've been hearing it, but the saying life is hard. Life is hard, life is hard. Even Rocky Balboa says in one of his movies to his son, nothing hits harder than life. But he also says, but it's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's a secret. So here's what I'm going to tell you about saying over and over again how hard life is. The more you say it, the more it becomes a reality. Here's a little brain science for you. This is the most basic fundamental that I would like you to understand about the brain. Every time you focus on something and you repeat it over and over and over again, you build a neural network. That network can become so strong that it's hardwired in your head and never goes away. That's why you never forget how to ride a bike. You've repeated it so many times. It's committed to your brain, hardwired. Same thing goes with swimming. You never forget how to swim. So anything you think of and focus on over and over again, you supplant the wiring. So, am I going to tell you life is hard? No. Am I going to tell you life is easy? Me? I am. It is easy. And here's why. I don't frame it out as life is tough. I frame it out as life exacts a constant force on everybody. Everybody. Young, old, rich, poor, any part of the world. It's like a big invisible hand pushing down on you. Like gravity, it's a constant. Nobody is exempt from that force. Or you could look at it as a current. We are always swimming against the current in life. And we are. So we have a decision to make. Do we become a swimmer? Or do we let the current sweep us away? And that big invisible hand, if you let it, it'll push you in the ground. And I'm talking 6 feet underground. But I choose to be a warrior, a swimmer. So every day I get a little stronger. And before you know it, I'm holding up that invisible hand like this. No problem. I'm becoming an Olympic swimmer. So not only doesn't the current bother me, it's exhilarating. I do embrace the battle. We're here to fight the struggle, and we are strategically designed to overcome the struggle. We're perfect. And here's what I mean. We're like superheroes. Each of us has a different strength. All we have to do is tap into that strength, and then we become great swimmers. Some people are born with disabilities, some people undergo major trauma, but they persevere because they tap into that superpower. And this is all over. We can see this all over, the power of our brains. So if you want to make life easy, become a swimmer. Start swimming. Start tapping into that superpower. And then when you get to the point where you embrace jumping in the cold current every day and swimming against the current, if you embrace it, is it really a struggle? And that's when life starts to get easier and easier because you're just grateful that you can swim. You're grateful that you can overcome the current. And you keep going. So it's a controversial concept saying life is easy, but you can make it so. So stop repeating how hard your life is. Start realizing that you're in the same current as everybody else is. You can sink or swim. It's much better to swim, and practice swimming every day and realize that I'm going to become a great swimmer. And then every day I'm going to just take a dip. That's how you look at it. So my friends, stop saying life is hard and become a swimmer. Have a good day, warriors. Stay warm.